We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Acuna digs in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane going back at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one. I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Hit on the ground out to short. Sogard is there, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So one out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Line toward the gap in left center. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Hamels into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Nick Markakis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Line drive, base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Garcia. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A bouncer to the left side. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yep, it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. He's set and the pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Nick Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Freeman on third. Ozuna over at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he misses there. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Now batting, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Driven to deep right field. Yelich going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. That'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
And now the runner's trying for third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 4 runs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. To the plate now, Adam Duvall.
The third baseman.
Chopper, foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0. Ozzie Albies will be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Here's Sogard for one. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hops this one up. Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Into the box now, Eric Sogard. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hamels comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Popped up. And therefore it is Hiura for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Nick Markakis digging in now, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ozzie Albies stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Inciarte's there. 1 down. So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-1 the count now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That's popped up out towards short right field. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch.
Acuna Jr.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna popped up. Suter shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Kane's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Omar Narvaez, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manny Pena. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Braves put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.